I get tired, relative, I'm totally out of comfort. That's good. Yeah.
Estoy contestándole a él. Espera a tu turno.
What a retreat of Tarzan movement really about it. Yeah, buddy.
Hello, guys. Get ready for a lot of questions, my man. I will
shit.
pick your brain today.
Okay, not so many questions, a little bit.
I just want to say shortly, like, having been part of one of your workshops, I came because I thought I wanted something.
Yeah.
But I got what I needed. And these were things that was not clear in my mind, but they came because I was there. And suddenly I realized, wow, I've really missed playing and connecting with other people in that sense, getting touched by other people, being looked into the eyes deeply and feeling that connection.
Yeah.
Where in the beginning I was like, I just want to move like you, or I want to learn from you. You know?
Yeah.
As a strength and movement coach, these are the things where I'm like, let me learn from this guy. But there was things that when I was there, I realized, wow,
Okay.
this is something else. If you could leave one message behind from every workshop, what would that core pillar be?
Yeah, so basically...
Starting with a hard question here.
No, it's good because basically that's the whole point about it. Think about it being like 2-3 years now teaching this. And at some point, you can be kind of confused. What are you actually doing? You know, and more than me is the people itself, because I have to evolve. Through the time I have to evolve because I start on the streets, eating from the trash. So in the process of evolution of my practice and what I can propose to people, there are certain angles that sometimes I have to take. You know, I have to take sometimes angles where there is more like physical, more the movement itself, more the physical activity. And then there are another events that facilitate, that make me share more like the part, which is the community part, the connection part, that it's always a proposal. It's nothing like, hey guys, you can expect this from this event. It is always a proposal. It's a layout. It's like a canvas. We're going to gather friends, or we're going to gather a bunch of us who resonate with what this guy is doing. Even me, I'm resonating with what this guy is doing.
Yes, yes.
That's why it has become so nicely my lifestyle as well. Because I'm also eager to go to these places and meet these new people and see what the vibe that we come with. So I would say that the core essence of this movement is definitely coming back to our capabilities as an animal, as a human evolve, as an animal evolve, whatever you want to describe yourself. The fact is that we need to move. We need to do it in a functional way.
Yes.
If you don't have that demand because you don't live in the forest anymore, because you are not a farmer, because you are not I don't know, it depends. Even the farmer will have a certain specific demand. But if you don't live in the forest anymore, you probably don't have the demand that many animals have in their daily life. And it is linked to how we actually move.
Yes.
It is being said that we evolved to be in 2 legs. It is efficient. Yes, it is efficient for the inferior part of the body, perhaps. But the upper body, if you only walk, it doesn't work out at all.
Yeah.
The day you need to hang, if you only been walking, it's not enough. You know, we saw it with the COVID crisis that we all need this. We all miss this kind of connection with the others, this kind of grounding. We were just like cages, and it was like, okay, what is the people that I want to connect with? Where can I find them? You know,
Exactly.
what is the people that like to just be natural and do whatever they feel like, but still that listening between each other.
So from what I understand, in a way, what you provide through the workshops and your work in general is helping people fill the gap in their physicality because of the change of environment, but also the gap in human connection that the evolution has brought.
Yeah, so it's not that I will help them, because it is more like a proposal.
Yes.
In that way, I don't become a guru, the one who knows, the one who will make you feel like this, or will... integrate this and this. I don't sell that.
So you go to people individually where you like, you feel the energy,
Yeah.
you feel their vibe, what they're missing or
Yeah.
needing.
Yeah, I
And
think,
you now have the experience and the knowledge to actually provide something there.
yeah, at the beginning, man, at the beginning it was terrible. Like I would tell people, hey guys, just mimic me. Not understanding that people have not built that yet, that base, you know, it's like, you cannot give it for granted. And so this is probably the only reason why people need people like us.
Yeah.
You know, to connect with people like us, because and somehow we didn't lose the basics, the awareness, and all of these things, all of this set of skills that you keep it when you grow up in that demand. If you grow up in a city, you have no idea what climbing a tree
what
feels
kind
like.
of tree is
You know,
what
it's
tree.
only theory. It's only looking from outside.
Yeah.
It's only like all these ideas. You relate through ideas, the world of ideas through the tree. Okay, this is species, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But you don't know what's the breaking point, how it will react to you.
Yeah. And from my experience, like by coaching people, teaching people in person and online, you know, not even bringing people to the tree is the beginning. For people, it's just to start hanging, to give nourishment to the shoulders, because this
Crazy.
movement and this, you know, world of exploration is totally unknown because it's not demanded by our environment today.
Yeah.
The same with our skin, our feet, you know.
Which is the main thing that gets hurt the worst.
The fastest.
It's the fastest
Yeah.
thing that people complain about it. So nowadays, whenever if you are coming to one, if you are attending to one of my workshops, what you want to do is to start to not to climb where we are this high. You have to be comfortable to be okay like this here, you know? We are, I don't know, 6-7 meters high. So what you want is to actually start to do small steps, barefoot steps, touch surfaces, you know, go to the forest for a walk, slowly, you know, facilitating that growing skin, that hands that can actually, you know, it's a little bit more meaty. You can see the hand is a little bit more meaty. It's not that you have to have iron here.
Yeah.
It actually hurts. What you want is to create the demand for the hand
Exactly.
slowly.
What you said, the demand and the stressor, so you demand from the body to adapt to become stronger.
Yeah, and then you start to
like-
grow these layers of
Yeah.
skin.
So like microdosing,
Yeah.
or like basically just where like we snack a banana or we snack a fruit, you can snack a dose of stress for your body. And
Yeah.
when you have a goal to become stronger, more resilient.
Slowly. Yeah. They have a few months to kind of be a little bit more prepared.
Yeah.
Of course, they will never be prepared. And if they are, then I will make it unprepared.
And one thing I love about your work is you talk about a lot about the mind. So one thing is physical preparation, like getting skin thicker,
Yeah.
but what could be like a mental way of preparing?
I don't think you can be any prepared for the retreats. And I don't think it really matters so much because it's actually one of the things that you come looking for.
Yeah.
Is to our retreat is the connection, is the space for you
Mm-hmm.
to kind of go and explore these things on your own.
Yes.
Meaning in your own ecosystem inside. So even if you are in a group, you will be dealing with these things on your own, but you will feel hugged by the group and observed by me.
Yes.
So within this environment is easier to flourish a self understanding, a self trust that you can go through the process slow. But most important is that you keep the motivation because you are with like-minded people.
Yeah.
You are with someone who actually lived this life
Yeah.
of climbing. Listen, see where we are. You know? It's like we just come for fun and we're doing this now. But so I think this is the main things, the main values that I actually propose. Once you come, you will be able to meet another people. You will be able to experience how is this training slowly and progressively to go into what we do, you know,
In a safe space.
Yeah, to kind of integrate all the needs tools to be like we are here right now, because it's not about being high, it's about being comfortable.
Yes.
No matter what high you are.
Yeah.
Being this comfortable that you can close your eye, that you can, you feel comfortable.
Yeah.
So for that, just like you take your car every day, you need to integrate certain tools, certain experience, certain kind of awareness. So then you can chill while driving the car. So then I can chill while climbing the tree, and while relating to another people,
Yes.
while relating to nature.
Yeah.
So it's being able to relate to these things in a chill mode eventually. So you feel a part of it, and not always reacting to, not always seeing it as a threat.
The first thing that comes to mind while you were talking is like, it's what people learn from you is like installing new technology in their body. So just like we buy a car to move around, through experience, teaching, and play in this right environment of people, it's like you install the confidence to be up at height. Yeah. You install the coordination to be able to use your body in brachiation or climbing. Yeah. So you become this multi-tech, high-tech human being, but you carry it with you. It's not something you can buy. It's something you can earn with your time and investment of.
Definitely. Though it's not clear what are all the things that you might need in the journey. So it is an unknown journey. It's a fun one. It's a journey of connection. So it depends how much you open up, how much you allow yourself where you are, what are your traumas, because all these things, it's not that I will be your psychologist, but for sure these things that you carry with you, at some point they will be in there in the process. So just like for some people, they are triggered by certain topics. For some people, there is also certain move that trigger in themselves a kind of reaction that they make feel connected to something in the past. So it's also a process the person need to go through to be eventually kind of chill, like eventually be enjoying it, be able to share it.
I relate totally to what you say, because initially you might be drawn into the beautiful movements, the nice sceneries, and the lifestyle. But what you stay for is usually the journey of knowing yourself through what you do with others. And that comes to mind with like, when we talked like in the past, you talked about, the analytical mind, the mind that wants to explain things, that wants to understand through words and language. But we have the body that never lies.
Yeah.
And when you climb up a tree or you do something, you go and meet yourself.
Yeah.
You meet a different part of yourself that only comes up when you're out of your comfort zone or you're trying something totally out of the norm. So that has been my experience with you, training with you, playing with you, learning from you. It's like, what part of Jonathan am I gonna meet today through this adventure?
So this new demand.
Exactly, yeah. Meeting a new part of you.
And there is a lot of demands, I promise you that. And but that's the cool thing.
So so in a nutshell, what would be, we started about talking the workshop, which is like the 3-hour part where you get physical for sure.
It's all physical.
And you get a surface scratch of what you are about, right?
Yeah, also a little bit of what it looks like to share it with people and to do it in nature.
Okay.
But you don't have the time to connect.
Okay.
Like, it's too fast.
So for me, who is hungry for more, what should you do?